Hi, in this video we are going to work through a couple of the book examples on solving real-world applications of growth and decay and log and exponential functions. So in your textbook on page 258, we're going to look at example number 1. Estimates of the numbers in millions of U.S. households with digital television from 2003 to 2007 are shown in the table. And then they gave a scatter plot. So here's the table, here's a scatter plot, data, blah, blah, blah. So then we keep scrolling. An exponential growth model that approximates these data is given by, and they provide you with an equation where D is the number of households in the millions, and T represents, T equals 3 represents 2003. So T represents years after 2000. According to this model, when will the number of U.S. households with digital television reach 100 million? So first thing we need to do is we just need to write down the equation that they give us. So they said D equals 30.92 E to the 0.1171 T, where D is the households in millions and T is the time. So in this question, they told us we want to know how much time, so we're looking for T, if they give us that 100 million households have it. So that being said, all we need to do is plug 100 in for D and then solve. So 100 equals 30.92 E, all that stuff, 1171 T. I'm going to start by trying to isolate the E as much as possible. So divide on both sides by 30.92. And now we just have E to the 0.1171 T. Because T is a variable and T is part of the exponent, we should remember from our last lesson how to get T out of the exponent. We need to take the log of both sides. Now in this case, it's going to be a natural log because this is a base E thing. So we're going to take the natural log of both sides. And recall that if I take the natural log of E, that it will actually just bring that whole thing down. So this is 100 over 3092. So it brings that whole exponent down because the natural log of E raised to the thing would just be the thing because it's saying like E to the what power equals that. Well, it's going to be that power. So on our left-hand side, we've got natural log 100 over 3092 equal to 0.1171 T. Now to solve for T, we're just going to divide by 0.1171 on both sides. 0.1171. And this whole thing is what I'm going to put into my CAS in order to solve it. Now, note, you could have done some steps along the way, but I actually like to solve it all without my calculator first. That way I know that I'm not going to make any rounding errors as I go through it. Because you need to carry about 3 or 4 decimals with you throughout the problem in order to make sure you don't have any rounding mistakes at the end. But I can go to my CAS and I can just enter this material, this thing exactly the way that it is. So if I open the CAS, I can type in natural log, and then I'm going to put in the little fraction. It's going to be 100 divided by, 100 divided by 30 0.9. I probably could have put it in even a bigger fraction. And all of this is divided by 0.1171. Hit enter. And it tells me I get 10.029. And since this is years, we would go ahead and say it's about 10 years. Or if they wanted the year in which it occurred, it is in 2010. Part of your homework now is to do number 35. So you might go pause this video and go check out number 35. That's it.